Hi, Gary O'Reilly has very kindly given me permission to adapt his dance Toe Rodeo, which is being danced as the International Line Dance Flash Mob, to adapt it for seated dancers. So here goes, okay? So we're going to start with a stamp. So stamp your right foot, in this case fist, forward. Then you're going to touch the heel of your left forward, the toe of your right back, the heel of your left forward, okay? Then you're going to go into a rock and a triple step. Rock and triple step. Now that triple step, the people who are standing up, turn that triple step. So if you want to put a turn there instead of the triple step and do a rock and turn, you're more than welcome. Okay, those are the two options at that point. There's another two options coming up in a little bit as well. So you can either do a rock and triple step or a rock and triple turn, for want of a better word. Okay, nearly tripped over my words there, I do apologise. Okay, so all of that from the beginning would be stomp, heel, toe, heel, rock and triple step, or stomp, heel, toe, heel, rock and triple turn. Your choice entirely. I will probably do the triple steps as we go forward because that's what I'm used to saying and that's what my arms do when I'm saying that, okay? So next little bit, after we've done the triple step, you're going to rock forward on your left and recover, and again you've got options. Now, the standing people do two walks, left and right, during which time they also make a full turn. So if you want to do a rock recover and a turn with the left hand, again, you're more than welcome. So your choice. I will probably do the walks because that's what I'm used to doing with my feet, and my hands just do the same thing. Okay, so it's a rock recover, two walks. You've got a coaster step on your left, so that goes back together forward, and then you've got a kick ball change starting with your right, so that goes kick ball change. Okay, if you can't get your hand above your head for any of these movements, they can go straight forward. So the kick can go forward, ball change. Okay, so there's a lot of varieties and a lot of options within that first section of dance. Okay, I will do the triple step and I will do the two walks, and my kick will go up. Yours don't have to do all of those things at all, whatever is comfortable for you and your body. Okay, so from the beginning, you've got stamp, heel, toe, heel, rock and triple step, rock and two walks, coaster step, kick ball change. From here, we've got some side switches, side points. So you're going to go point and point and point, hitch, point. Again, if you can't raise your arm too high up, doesn't need to be up, just be a little bit to signify that you've done the hitch. And from here we're going to do a couple of sailor steps. So you're going to go behind, side, side. Now the second sailor step for the standing people is a quarter of a turning sailor step. I find it easier not to replicate a turn at this point. It gets a little bit messy with the arms. So again it goes behind, side, side. Okay? So that's your sailor step. So that whole of that section, you've finished with the kick ball change. It goes side and side and side, hitch, side, behind, side, replace. Okay? So that's up to the third section of the dance. And then we've got the last little bit, which is the step, turn, coaster step, step, turn, coaster step. So the step comes forward with your right hand. Now, the turn can either be a drop to the side like you're doing like a turn signal in a car, essentially. So turn, and then you've got a coaster step, and then step, turn, coaster, step. If you want to add a bit of a flourish in there, as opposed to the drop to the side, you can do a step, lasso, coaster, step, step, lasso, coaster, step. And that's the end of the dance and we're ready to start again, okay? So let's try and get that done all the way through without stopping and without me tripping over my words, which will be a nice change. Okay, so we're going to start with a stamp, heel, toe, heel, rock and triple step, rock and two walks, coaster step, kick ball change, side side, side, hitch, side, sailor, step, step, turn, coaster, step, turn, coaster, step. Okay? Hopefully that's made sense, and hopefully we can do that. You can put your variations within that without tripping up. So I'm aware that I missed the timing slightly on the side and side and side, so we'll do it again. Just so that we can say we've done it and done it all the way through without forgetting what we're doing. Okay, we're going stamp, heel, toe, heel, rock and triple step, rock and 2 walks, coaster step, kick, ball change, point and point and point, hitch point, sailor step, step, turn, coaster step, turn, coaster step. That was close, but we got there. Okay, there is one restart which happens after you've gone round, it's on the 4th time round. So it happens after you've done the sailor steps. Okay, so you've just done the point and point and point, hitch point, sailor step, and that's where it's going to restart with the stomp, heel, toe, heel, rock and coaster step. All that good stuff. Okay, hope that makes sense. Hope my tripping over my words didn't put everybody off. And hope you enjoy doing the dance to some music, which is what we're going to do next.